What is up, everybody? Welcome on in to MLB The Show 22. More baseball here on youtube.com/SeanStrikes. My name is Sean, and I forgot to adjust the audio after I was done recording a reaction video that went up yesterday to the State of Play, among other things. So if you'd like to check that out, click around, find it, see if you enjoy it. Anyway, welcome on in to game number 58. 58? Yes. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 2 is 5. 5, 7. Game number 58. We're coming off a weird win against Baltimore. We push our lead to a game over the Astros. We're both 5 and 5 in our last 10. We will see the Astros starting on Monday in a 3-game set against them. We lost 2 close games to Baltimore, 4-3 and 3-1, and then we won 12-4. It was kind of a weird game. We scored 6 runs in the first inning, got off to a really good start. Still gave up 4 runs, but thankfully we were able to put additional runs on the board throughout the rest of the game, and that gave us a pretty nice margin of victory. That could have actually gotten a little bit hairy had we not been able to at least turn a couple of those at-bats into some positives. We're going to hope that the bats can stay hot here against John Gray, who was 2 and 4 with a 4.76, and his team, that is the Texas Rangers. Marco Gonzalez, he plays for the Mariners. He's on the mound with a 5 and 2 record, a 3.39 ERA. We're 7 games over 500, feeling pretty okay, and we're going to jump on in here. Partway through this road trip, series number 2, we're playing for a 1990 pack of cards. I don't know exactly what's left in that bag, but I do know that I need to find some more of them soon, because I think it might actually just be down to a bunch of those 1990 what's it called? Upper Deck. That's what I'm looking for. Took an Upper Decker in the master bathroom. All right, we're on our road grays today. We're going to Globe Life Field, which I don't know that we've been to this year, excuse me. Right-handed pitcher. We'll go ahead and swap them out. Dom T. Williams can DH. You know what I have considered doing is flipping that, putting him there, Frazier there. Ty France, Kyle Lewis, Ty France, Adam Frazier, Williams. Anybody else need a day off? No, everybody's pretty good. We might start getting some wonky lineups as the series continues, because we are probably gonna have to rest some guys. And I might rest some guys that don't necessarily need it, but I would want in the lineup for the series against Houston, which again starts on Monday. So we will see how that goes. Welcome on in. Don't forget to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when new videos post. 7 p.m. is when baseball posts. Otherwise, you get different videos at 6 a.m. Got some ongoing series right now. And then it is Summer Game Fest, so you might get some extra videos in the middle of the day with live reactions to various events that are happening. For sure, going to be checking out, and I think there's going to be a third one, but for sure we'll be checking out the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase and the Wholesome Direct. There might be a Devolver Digital Direct as well, and I love those. John Gray has 11 starts, a 2 and 4 record with a 4.76 ERA, 62.1 innings pitched, 71 hits given up, a 1.36 WHIP when you factor in the 14 walks, and 42 strikeouts.
Okay, all set to go.
Dom T. Williams, 15-game hitting streak right now. Oh my God. Okay, I thought there was something on my foot, but that's a pitch I got to take right there. Let's take a look at what his pitch style is. I like on the left side of the screen. I enjoy those. Seating arrangements. Four-seam fastball is going to top out at 97 with a slider at 88, a circle change at 90, and a curveball at 78 miles an hour.
Next offering is in
Ooh,
for a strike.
okay. This is not going the way I wanted it to.
Next
Okay,
one
that was a
misses.
better take. I actually,
Ball in 2
I
strikes.
think pitch number 2 was a good take. 1, I was just not ready to swing, which is odd for me.
Next one just misses.
I was a little
It's
off the
2-2.
edge.
And down on
Ooh,
strikes.
oh, okay.
And there's
All right.
one down.
I check swung there on a pitch that was well inside the strike zone.
So up next,
And not the
JP
start I was
Crawford.
looking for. Don't think I would have gotten much on it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Couple of Mariners making the news. We have Dom T. Williams. We have Kyle Lewis on big hitting streaks. Haniger increased his league-leading home run total to 22 in yesterday's game.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center.
That's going to drop for a hit. Okay,
So
that
man
works.
aboard
Good
now,
timing
one
on
away.
that.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out.
I just remembered today, too, that the
This is Kyle Lewis.
Xbox might be doing their demo fest here soon.
And it's fouled away.
They haven't said like a date, but they did say that it's coming back. I remember tweeting about it,
Leads off first with
being
one
very
away.
excited. So that's another piece of content that'll be coming out.
Next offering is
Ooh,
in for a
okay.
strike.
He's being really generous with the strike zone so far in this game. That does not put me in a good position, especially with a right-handed hitter here. Lucky to get contact on that. Bad swing.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Struck him out.
Yeah.
2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that ball is
There we
outta
go.
here.
Mitch Haniger. Let's go, buddy.
Mitch Haniger
Hell yeah.
is 23rd of the year.
I don't know
It's
if that was a
2-0.
fastball or something off speed, but it seemed off speed because it was either a fastball that I saw well or an off speed pitch that I was able to wait on just long enough. But that was a power swing right there. Dead fucking center. Well, not dead center, but I guess dead center. 407. That was a slider. We are getting the difficulty bumped up to veteran.
In there, and it's 0-1.
So a good early lead here for the Mariners. We'll see what the pitching difficulty is. It did not go. Oh,
To the right
that was not a
side.
good swing. Wasn't great throughout the Baltimore series, but I do blame the difficulty spikes.
It's 2-zip.
Couple of hits and a couple of strikeouts. So 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 ground out there in the first inning. As we have Marco Gonzalez and his stats on the screen now, so let us read them. 11 starts, a 5-2 record, 3.39 on the ERA, 71.2 innings pitched. When you factor in the 1 walk with his 79 hits, it's a 1.12 whip, and it should have been, I think, a 30 on the strikeout counter.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Pitching is actually considerably lower than it usually is.
And the pitch.
And I hate this camera angle. Holy moly.
Look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope
Couple of bad circle changes right at the start. I don't know why he likes that pitch so much.
The pitch. Swing.
That was a really bad swing.
Sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. Frazier.
There we
on
go.
the first,
Okay.
in time.
Nice play by Frazier.
One down.
That was a slower ground ball than I anticipated. I thought it was going to get past him, but took a good path to the ball, and that's 1 gone.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to
Pitching
hit.
difficulty is as low as we've seen it in a while, or the lowest we've seen it in a while. I think we had
Bounce
not
up
like-
the middle. Crawford
I guess you'd
picks
qualify it
up.
as a rough stretch.
Batters, And throws to
I think there was a
first.
point where it dropped down to veteran plus. Just couldn't get a good flow with it.
The shortstop, Toro. Seager.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. In there.
Ooh,
for
that was
strike
a
one.
surprisingly positive, bad 12-6 curve right there.
On the ground. Crawford collects it. Whips it to
Thankfully,
first.
Corey Seager was
And
pretty slow.
Seager
I
is
thought
set
that
down.
was going to be a
And that's the
faster
third out.
bounce to him.
Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they're down 2-0.
Didn't take a great route to the ball there, but that's okay. Rangers are down 1-2-3. Have we been? I think maybe we've been to Texas before. I can't remember.
All set
This
for the
season,
start
I
of the
don't
inning.
remember.
And here is Abraham Toro.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 13.
See if he's willing to throw up in the
Winding
zone
pitch.
still.
Toro.
And first offering is fouled off.
I really sold out to that pitch right there.
And that one
Got
is
under
lifted
that
in
one.
the air. Garcia on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And up next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
That's a miss on that slider. Hanger in the middle of the zone.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner.
Okay, Jake Fraley. There we go, Fraley.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled
All right, slow down.
swing. He wasn't trying to do too much.
Slow down.
He just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the
That
ball.
was a good hit,
Play.
but I don't want to start getting cold on these
And here's the rookie catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
innings here. There
First
we go,
offer
good
in,
take right
misses
there.
the mark.
Pitch number 18. He
Fraley
didn't throw a
leads
ton
off
in the first
second and
inning.
1 gone in the inning.
I don't know if he has the most power. Ooh,
Swings and
that was a
misses.
big swing
That's
right
strike
there.
one.
Larry
Way
making
too
the
late.
calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't
Ooh,
get a lot of
no.
looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Simeon puts the squeeze on that.
He's
one.
leaving some
2 down.
sliders up in the zone. I'm looking
Now the
too
first
low
baseman,
here.
Ty France.
Ty France.
First offering misses
Way
badly
inside.
for ball 1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
On the ground, out to short. Seager fires over to first, and that is
Okay,
that.
that's fine.
One left for Seattle,
fine.
as they're unable to add
Are they
to
running
their
some kind of
2-0
double
lead.
XP, or do they just adjust the system? It seems like I've been getting a lot more. Maybe it's because the difficulty's up to like veteran or whatever, but
Welcome back. Leading off, Marcus Simeon.
Leading
Well,
off
in their
for
win
the
last
Rangers,
game, this guy came
second
up with
baseman,
2 home runs.
Marcus
Obviously trying to keep the roll going
Simeon.
here in this one. Gonzalez back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering
ooh,
misses.
come on.
1-1.
You've been giving some calls that way.
That
I
backdoor
just,
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two now. Simeon waits the other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can
The first
feel this
baseman,
crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. Crawford gloves it. Not in time.
And there,
He's
the
safe.
grounders are so slow through these areas.
Every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all.
I think I was a little late.
Here's Cole Calhoun. That's out to center field. Lewis coming on. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Double play still in effect. A little surprised that was Lewis's ball.
The center fielder, Adolis.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there.
See, okay, so why was
really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
On the ground to first, could be two. And he takes it himself.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I thought it. I don't know why I have so much trouble.
Batting eighth.
I think it's the camera angle throws me off a little bit. I didn't realize that hit the ground.
So,
Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo.
I am getting a little frustrated here with O'Keefe calling a lot of these circle changes down low.
On the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side. On the
All right, we got out of the inning. Pretty. It was a little messy there.
Rangers
Came
lead
through.
the pair. They trail it here 2-0.
The Lewis run-in was good. Actually, honestly, if he didn't even get to it, I may have been able to pick him off on third because they did not move at all.
Here's a speed threat, Dom Thompson-Williams.
leading off for Seattle.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
We have
definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every
23 pitches entering this inning.
It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Over to Lowe.
Fuck,
Just
dude.
got him on that one.
Now batting, the shortstop.
I thought he might be able to get there.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford.
Stop.
Slow roller
Stop.
Up the middle. Over to Lowe. And a couple of
All right.
quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled
You
over
can't.
on it
You
and
can't
beat it into
do
the
this,
ground.
dude. Come
2
on,
outs,
me.
base is empty. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. And fouled off. On the ground to third.
That was a
Devon
curveball. It's too far
handles the
outside.
chance, throws across the diamond. That's the third out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 2-0.
Okay, so missed the 4-seam fastball there with Kyle Lewis. That's unfortunate. I not only did I have the wrong
The left fielder,
bat plane or whatever, but I also was really late on it. Not wild about that inning, but we can fix it. We can fix the problem. Calm down, settle down, relax. We got a 2-run lead.
up next for the Rangers.
Playing a lot of pitch to contact on the defense.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Duran batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Kicks and fires. And that's in there.
Couple of sinkers.
And a swing and a
All right,
miss.
that'll work.
That's the
There's a
second out.
tickling my foot down here. Probably just bumping cords, but
So now it's Corey Seager.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And he chases a high fastball there. Ground ball right side.
Lucky that that one did not get crushed. That was not a good pitch. Not a good pitch at all. He had 74 power against lefties.
They trail things here 2-0.
All right. Haniger's up next. Haniger, Frazier, Toro. We're good.
Welcome back. New inning getting started.
2-run home run in the first inning. Saw that first pitch slider.
Gray back to work. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even. And another ball.
Way inside. That one, thanks for making it easy, at least. To...
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the 3-1. Gets under it and pops it up.
Ooh, darn.
It in, and there's
I mean,
down.
yeah.
Up next for Seattle.
And now for Seattle, Adam Frazier. Grounded out his first time. Oh, and he hit him.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
So digging in, Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Ripped into left center, base hit.
That'll work.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now, Jake Fraley. First pitch, not close.
It's going to take something probably pretty deep to get Frazier around, but
Frazier,
we also have 69 speed noise. Abraham Toro, so if we get something deep enough, we might be able to score 2.
Pitch misses, 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-zip.
Thank you, Mr. Fraley.
He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Nice slide there by Mr. Frazier.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan O'Keefe.
Ooh, no.
Swing and a tapper. And he grabs it, foul. Kicks and deals. The other way. Snags it for the second out.
I am lucky that that was only 1 out.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Fuck.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball.
Fuck.
Simeon makes the catch.
Oh, that's a miss right there.
One run on the RBI single.
Oh, that's a
Now
miss.
3-0.
Damn it. Hey, that's okay. Got one in, but that slider should have been punished.
And welcome back. Now it's Marcus Simeon. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's in for a strike.
We're okay.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. And he can't make the play. And he beats it. He's safe.
I didn't want that to get worse than it was going to be, and then didn't get it cleanly, so.
In there, and it's 0-1. And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
There we go.
Out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Got him.
He went. He went. He went. Thank you, sir.
A strikeout, and there's one away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
He swings and fouls one off. Bounce to the right. Frazier handles. Sends it to first.
We'll extend it to third, but a fly out doesn't do him a whole lot of good.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground, right side.
And we get out of another jam.
And that will end.
All right, nicely done, defense. Let's go. Good team. Good team. Series opening wins have been hard to come by. Wins where we score 4 or fewer runs have been hard to come by.
Ready now for the 5th inning.
All right.
Now it's the right fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams. And a pitch.
Dom Thompson-Williams.
That's a bad swing. That's a bad swing.
Here's the 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side.
There we go. Let's extend that hit streak.
On base to start the inning.
That's what you want to see.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford.
Ooh, okay.
That's in there for strike one.
A high slider. Ooh, that's a bad swing. Fuck me.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Yeah,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you,
it really
he's
is.
going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Oh,
On
no.
the ground, 2-ball. In plenty of time to first.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger swings, drives one. Well struck. Leaping, and it's gone.
Yes, Mitch Haniger with another home run.
Haniger sends it out. He's
I
done
thought
it
that got
again.
robbed. I really
His
thought that got
second
robbed.
homer of the game. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
There we go. Some 2-out damage right there. That's what I want to see. 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fifth.
Just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Up next
Stepping
for
in,
Seattle,
Adam Frazier.
the second baseman, Adam.
And first offering
Okay,
is
slow
fouled
down.
off.
Slow down. Oh my God, what part of slow down did you not understand?
Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Ah.
2 come across the
All right,
score
that's
in
fine.
the inning, courtesy of this
Mitch
2-run
Haniger
homer.
comes through
And
for the
lead is
Seattle
now
Mariners. We have
5-0.
7 hits, 5 runs on those 7 hits.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the
Leading off
Rangers,
for the
Yohel
Rangers.
Pozo.
The catcher, Yohel
The pitch.
Pozo.
And that one missing low. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Thompson Williams.
Putting
pulls
T.
it
Williams
down,
out here
and
in the
there's
field,
1
I
down.
think, is a good play. Gives me good speed. The slowest guy, I think, is Fraley at like a 70. I don't know that, and we saw this towards the end of the season last year. I don't know that Haniger gets to that ball.
Runs from being scored. This guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. Home after the
He
fifth
almost
inning,
got there with that
moving along
98
2
speed.
quick
My
outs.
God.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
So the lineup flips over. Down the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. In there.
There we go.
for strike
Sinker in.
1.
Playing pretty well offensively. Obviously, some at-bats I wish I could have back. That'll hold him to first.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one finds its way through.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that one's 100% on me. That's 100% on me. I didn't realize that Kyle Lewis was the player that they gave me. That sucks, dude. That fucking sucks.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
The batter, the shortstop,
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Seager.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the
Okay,
run.
so we give up the 1
That
run.
is
That's
the
on
third
me.
down
That's an
of the
error.
inning.
I thought it was going to
Pick up
give
a
me,
run on 2 hits. No errors
I want
and
to say
a
it was
man
shifted. I
left.
thought it was going to be
Through 5.
Crawford or Frazier,
It
whoever was in
stands
that spot,
5, and the
to try and
Rangers
cut it
lead.
off. But it gave me Lewis way out in the outfield, and so when I pulled left, I ran him completely out of the way. That sucks.
The new pitcher, Nick Tropiano.
Nick Tropiano's coming in. He has 2 blown saves, an 0-1 record in 12 starts, 22.2 innings with a 4.37 ERA. More walks than strikeouts, so we should keep an eye on that and see if we can maybe get some free passes.
And now for Seattle.
Excuse me, 4 seam's going to top out at 93, a slider at 80, a splitter at 83, a changeup at 84, and a 2 seam at 93. That was too early.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking off speed on that one.
On the ground at first.
Very early on the splitter. The 12-mile-an-hour difference that we're seeing here, 10 to 12-mile-an-hour difference, is going to give me trouble.
misses badly for ball one. Next pitch inside, and that's ball two. Here's a 2-1. Called strike.
Fuck
right
me.
there.
Fuck me.
Smoked on the ground a second. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down. Now the Mariners catcher, Ryan O'Keefe. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
My God.
And that is strike one. Slice to right, and that's down, a base hit.
Got to him
Fired
real
it quickly,
quick, so
it's first
that'll
and
work.
second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Digging in, Ty France.
God damn it, that's
first offering
another
is
slider
fouled
I
off.
should have fucking crushed.
Fraley
Obviously, I was
at
way on
second.
top of it,
O'Keefe
but
over at first with one away. Next pitch is
doing a better
outside.
job trying to control the swings, not going for power every single time. Most of these are contact swings.
That one lifted to left. White settles underneath.
Not
it.
enough. Damn
And
it.
there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Ooh, okay. That was a power swing. I was thinking it might have been another slider that was going to be a hanger. Too aggressive there to end the inning. 2 runners on. Got to try and make something come home. Get that run back.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Marcus Simeon.
Leading off.
Simeon's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles.
The second baseman. Marcus.
Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield.
What in the fuck is happening? God, they are finding all of the spots that I cannot get
Really
to.
nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Low stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
One away.
Now batting.
And
Right
here
fielder.
is Cole Calhoun.
Calhoun.
That one's in
Ugh.
there, 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2 here. And downstairs. Next one misses.
That one was
And
on me.
now it's 3-2.
Yeah.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Now the tag at
Get
third,
there.
and they got it.
Get there. Fuck yes.
Hey, as a
Good read on it.
forward
Excellent
fielder,
throw
pretty
from
good
Lewis.
right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Little chopper rolls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Calhoun off of first with 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Not in time. He's safe.
That's back-to-back singles.
Okay, there's a little lackadaisical on that.
The other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that.
Huh, okay, all right. A little surprised that they sent him to third. I should have got to be more on top of it when there's only...
Down 5-1.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
Mercifully, it doesn't come back to bite me, but still.
Back to work. Strike 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brett Martin, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Barlow warming up as well. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone.
Gave me a hanging slider that time. Crawford.
He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
Royals and the Astros are tied at 3 in the 6th. Win here and a loss by them gives me a little bit more of a cushion as we move through the weekend series here in Texas.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
I think that was like right behind my face.
Taylor Hearn comes on now. Big deficit.
Oh, they're bringing in a left-handed pitcher. He's 3-3, 3.03 ERA. No saves or opportunities, 59.1 innings across 11 starts, 48 to 22 strikeouts to walks. Righties batting better than lefties and by a pretty considerable margin. And guess who we have here? He does fire a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 86 on the slider, 90 on the circle change.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
That's a way to extend your hit streak, Kyle Lewis.
He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th
I'm a little surprised that was a no-doubter home run. That was a power swing right there, and it was sliced to the opposite field, which is pretty wild. I just wanted to drive a four-seam fastball into the gap or something. Just get Lewis on the board, get him not over, you know?
Mitch Haniger, the next to hit.
92-mile-an-hour sinker, and it was just good enough and enough timing. Ooh, boy, big swing there.
0-1.
Back-to-back jacks, that's gonna get me to do that almost every time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is
Way
off the
outside.
plate.
That's a wasted
Down
pitch.
1-2.
Not even anything worth swinging at.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That one was close. That one was
I don't know
close.
how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss.
Way too late on that one.
And there's one down.
Well, when you commit to throwing
Was
an
not
inside
looking
fastball
fastball there.
to your left side and
Absolutely
across the strike
not
zone,
looking fastball
especially
at all.
with 2 strikes. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it
way
out
too
over
late.
the heart of
Ugh.
the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Going to...
Frazier retired.
I don't somehow...
Yeah, that's a tough play for the
Oh,
infielder,
okay.
Rangers back
That was a
in the
catch.
outfield.
Fantastic. Of course it was.
Saying, hey,
Why?
where
It
you
just
at,
feels like there's like a
outfielder?
bug
Call
or
me
something
off.
down
But
here.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball.
So we're in the good zone here with 7
Next
runs
pitch
scored. That's
misses.
5 or
And now
more.
it's even 1-1.
That's where we play well. I was a little surprised they brought in the left-handed pitcher for the
In the air, out to
right-handed
center.
power-heavy portion of the lineup.
Over to make the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-1.
We had quite a few home runs so far. We've had 2 from Haniger. He's likely a lock for player of the game at this point. 2 solo shots, 1 from Crawford, 1 from
For the Rangers, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Eli.
Ball one,
Kyle
no strikes.
Lewis.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
How was that first pitch not a strike? I just like fail to comprehend how that's a ball. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Swings through that. Got him.
Got him
So
looking
he's
with the
gotten
slider.
deep into
Sinker?
this game,
Sinker, sorry.
and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of
Ooh, the
fatigue.
Astros have taken the lead in
So
the
Rangers
7th.
batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Tap back up the middle.
Get
On
there.
to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Up the middle. Frazier.
Nice
First
play,
in time.
Frazier.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're down 7-1.
We have given up 9 hits, which is a little surprising.
And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jake
Leading off for
Fraley.
Seattle, the left fielder, Jake.
Yeah, they brought in a lefty to face 2 of my best right-handed pitchers, and it did not work out.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. The
Ooh, that was a bad at bat.
blasted it right past
That was a really bad
the
strikeout.
catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the 1-0. Soft contact in the air. Low makes the play. 2 down.
It's a little surprising that I was able to get that home
Ty
run with.
France up next for the Mariners.
Kyle Lewis.
And he swings and misses at
I
the
am
initial offer.
not playing. I'm not swinging well against Hearn here. After that, there we go.
Swing and a
After
line
that
drive
home run.
base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Should probably get another arm up here while I'm thinking about it.
The right fielder,
Um,
Dom Thompson.
you know what? We haven't seen Justin Dunn in a while. I don't really want to burn any of my higher rated guys.
And now, Dom Thompson Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one gets down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
On the ground to first. Slides, he's got it.
Yeah, that makes sense. A little early on the slider. I got a little on top of it.
Mariners leave a couple, and they're on
That's okay.
7-1.
13 hits, 7 runs have been cashed in. That's good news.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Seager stands in now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop.
And a pitch.
Seager.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down.
Ooh, a tumbling catch by Kyle Lewis.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down.
Simeon.
And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Now here is Marcus Simeon. And first offering is fouled off. Rolled over to third. On to France. And a couple of quick outs.
Now that is
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Frazier on to first in time. And
okay, here we go.
Inning.
Final inning here in they play in Arlington, right? I have not caught the name of the stadium, but this is where they held the World Series, the neutral site World Series.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Joe Barlow.
And we'll see how he
Everybody wants to marry a
performs
Barlow
in this
girl.
situation with his team down big.
We must have played Texas because there's no way I've made that
Kyle
joke.
Lewis. He's
No,
already
there's no way I've
opened
not
this
made
game.
that joke.
Leading off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 1.
The pitch.
Kyle Lewis.
That misses. Ball 1.
Where are you throwing that, buddy?
Chopped
Pretty
out in front
gross.
of the plate. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
All right, let's
Designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger batting with one down. Takes a strike.
So 96 mile an hour
The bullpen for
fastball,
Texas.
88 mile an hour slider,
Lefty
81 mile
off
an
the
hour,
throw.
12-6 curve.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And that
Way
is
too
strike
early
2.
on that. I was obviously over the top of it as well. But
He's trying to go deep.
Swings through that.
wow,
one.
what the
Strikeout.
fuck?
And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty.
Up next for
Now it's the
Seattle,
second baseman,
the
Adam
second baseman,
Frazier.
Adam.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If Mitch Haniger got hits today, it was home runs. Otherwise, it was 2 strikeouts and
Bounced out
something
to
else.
short. Seager fires over to first, and that is that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 1.
Justin Dunn, come on in, buddy. 13 games. Haven't seen you in a while, I don't think. 1-1 record. No saves, no opportunities either. 17.1 innings with a 2.60 ERA. 17 strikeouts, no walks. Righties batting a good bit better than lefties. Almost double. Are we getting toward the top of this legend difficulty? Because neither of those are good. Are you fucking serious? Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see.
Bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the
Here
Rangers,
comes a pitch.
the right fielder, Cole.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-handed reliever.
9 degrees, right?
The punch out there.
There we go. Get him with the slurve.
And now Adolis Garcia for the 4th time tonight. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's in there for strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the right
There was no follow-up comment to that for some reason. Yeah, that one was not good. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I knew it wasn't going to be a great pitch, but I think it was going to be that bad looking at the... There we go.
But the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And
Pretty sure we swept the Texas Rangers back in Seattle. This is a team that we should be beating. They shouldn't be giving us that much trouble.
Yohel Pozo stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Damn.
Fought off foul. Stays
Damn it.
alive.
I think a little better on that, the angle there. Can get a swing and miss.
On the ground right side.
You know what? I'll take that. That's totally fine. 7-1 your final score today. Good performance by Seattle there. Felt pretty good. We got out of some really important jams early on to help us build that lead to a comfortable cushion. Only made one error. That was in the outfield. I just needed to pay a little bit more attention to who the game gives me, because that's been a thing that I've seen consistently in this game, and it was in last year's game, where it just doesn't always make sense who I get. So just kind of slow down. The game will move the outfielders for you until you kind of figure out what's going on, because it can be a little tricky to figure out exactly what's happening. I pulled Haniger out of the way, or excuse me, I saw the Haniger home run. I was thinking about Mitch Haniger. Pulled Kyle Lewis, this gentleman right here, pulled him out of the way, and that allowed a run to score. I also needed, I guess technically 2 errors. Neither of them really caused that much of a problem, but
Our final line score tonight.
they got an extra base with a pretty slow guy because I wasn't quick enough getting the ball back in. So I didn't think they were going to send him. They sent him. I realized it late. He made an extra base, but it didn't actually matter because he didn't make it to home. So not the biggest deal in the world. They're overlookable things, right? But they're also improvable things. I did it with Frazier later in the game to correct that first error where I was like, I'm not sure who they're going to give me. Okay, they got Frazier. Now I'll start kind of working on what I'm trying to get done here. We scored a run in the 4th instead of the 3rd. That was an error that I made earlier. So we scored 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th. Most of those on home runs. Mitch Haniger, your player of the game, was 2 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies, scored twice. JP Crawford was 2 for 5 with a home run, scored twice, and his homer was a solo shot. Kyle Lewis, he had a solo home run as well. He was 1 for 5. That extends his hitting streak. Jake Fraley was 3 for 4 with a double and a ribby. May have been JP Crawford that we knocked in. But we got 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 of the 7 runs come from home runs, which is kind of to be expected. Marcus Simeon, he could be the thorn in our side throughout this series. He was 3 for 4. 2 of those were doubles. Andy Ibanez was 2 for 4, scored once. Is Ezekiel? Ezekiel Duran, 1 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Corey Seager, we were able to hold hitless at 0 for 4. John Gray tagged with the loss. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits given up, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 5 earned runs. Marco Gonzalez, he gets win number 6, 8 innings, 9 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned run, no saves or opportunities in this game with such a large margin of victory. We will continue this series tomorrow, but really quickly, we're going to open this pack of cards. 1990 Upper Deck cards that I got for $1 times about 48 of those. I have not been back to that store. Yeah, I don't think I've been back to that to Entertain Mart since I picked these up. So let's see what we have here. We got kind of the double either way. We got Dave Anderson here, as I got some XP in the thing. Almost a Classic Stadium. I should be able to unlock that tomorrow. There you go. Dave Anderson, looking good. Got to hit B, sorry, instead of A. So that's card number 1. I guess we'll just kind of flip it over. Keith Miller, card number 2. New York Mets, excuse me. We saw a lot of New York players yesterday. I think it has trouble with the evening lighting. These are just going to be a big pain in the ass the whole time. A nice photo here of Jim Gott. Boom. There you go. We have Mike Stanton. Mike Stanton, he is from Scranton. That's a lie, but flip it over and we have, oh shit. Here's a good card. There's a good one to look for. A Bo Jackson. He has no hat here. I'm not sure what's going on. It's a great looking card. But it's, all right. I'll actually put that in a different pile. Bo Jackson, that's pretty cool. Tommy Gregg for Atlanta. Card looks familiar. Whoa. Looks like we have back-to-back Sox here. Talking about the Sox. Bob Stanley. Stanley. I like this photo because you have the catcher not in focus, like ready to catch the ball. That's a great photo. I like that card. You have another Boston Red Sox. Here we go to Boston card. Mike Rockford for the Sox. They're playing the Sox that cussed. Still cursed. They wouldn't win a World Series for another 70. Would you fucking focus? Okay, you get what he looks like. Blurry or unblurry. You know what he looks like. And we have a Dodgers hologram today. There's you. There's me. There's me filming me. Dodgers. The Sox are playing the Dodgers. Charlie Hayes of the Phillies. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to get that Mariners holographic card. Don Carmen of the Phillies. We get back-to-back Phillies here? Wild. Hey, we got ourselves a Seattle Mariner here. Henry Cotto? This is Deb photography. Right there. Also kind of looks like he's wearing like a trucker hat variant of that Mariners cap. I have a version of that with the King Griffey Jr. retirement patch on it. Good hat. Probably pretty smelly and sweaty and gross, but still a good hat. Alright, we opened all these all weird. Hang on. Hold on. So, the first card I showed you was on the back of the pack, technically. And it was Dave Anderson. Right? Remember him from mere minutes ago? Look who we have again. Literally next to each other. Because I folded the back couple to the top. So we got 2 Dave Anderson cards back to back in this pack. Mike McFarland. Some of the cuts on these cards are not great because they're taller than the others. It makes it like kind of hard to hold. First world problems, I know. Lee Gutterman. My 1990 baseball cards are hard to show off to my stream camera. It doesn't focus and the cards aren't lined up very well. Sometimes they're too tall for my fingers. And we got a great name here. Storm Davis. That is some Deb photography right there. We got a great name and Deb photography. That's a good card to end on. Hopefully he's not a terrible human being. Fingers crossed. All right. Flip back to this camera. We're on a 2-game win streak. We are going to be facing the Texas Rangers again tomorrow as we continue this 3-game set here in, I'm assuming it's just Arlington, Texas. We have Chris Flexen on the mound. They have Dane Dunning. Chris Flexen 3-3 with a 2.79 ERA. Dane Dunning can't get too excited about this. 3-4 with an almost 6 ERA. Got a right-handed pitcher. We'll have some good power. We'll have like a Fraley with Dom T. Williams, a Toro. Some good power against a right-handed pitcher here. We can maybe do some damage. Chris Flexen, on the other hand, playing okay. The sub-3 ERA, good. 3-3 record, fine. We're 8 games over 500. Looks like the Astros won their game anyway. So they are back a mere game behind us. Just taking a peek here at the wild card, the Orioles and the Astros are there, and the Tigers are 2 games back of them. So even if we were to fall to the Astros, we're still a few games clear of the Tigers for missing the wild card. Obviously, a long way to go here. That was only game number 58. We have 104 games remaining, 105. 59, 61, 2. Yeah, 104 games remaining. So a long way to go. And we'll be here every single day this summer at 7 p.m. Pacific time. As long as the Mariners are playing, you'll get Mariners baseball. If we have an off day, we'll be taking a peek at another team around the league. Feel free to leave your suggestions down below. I have seen the Yankees. We'll probably check them out. I think they're playing the Twins on the 9th when we're off next. So maybe that'll be the game, or that'll probably be the game. So look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Consider doing that. Working towards 1,000 subscribers. It would feel great if you hit that button. Anyway, as always, good sports, go game, go Mariners.